So now I'm in the kitchen of Chumps Eat Pizza with the father and son, two of the owners here, Chumps Eat Pizza on Concord Road. And they're going to show us a roast beef sandwich, that one of the things they specialize in here. The father, and right now he's toasting the bun, right?
Yeah, toasted bun. I have the roast beef. I put it in.
Was that for one sandwich?
Yes. For one sandwich.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Super beef.
That's amazing.
So it's good.
Could I ask?
Without the warm it up there and everything else. So.
Could I ask how much the roast beef sandwiches are?
Close to $9.
Close to $9. Yeah, nice.
It's got everything.
Yeah, it's very big. Oh my God.
Yeah, you see it.
Just
You see it, the way you're gonna make it. So.
all that roast beef alone must cost a fortune for you. I mean, to pay for all that.
I cut them up. I do it by myself. I do everything.
You slice the roast beef yourself.
I slice it up. I fix it up. I have a special oven. You put it in for the oven to cook the roast beef and everything else.
Nice.
You know, it's come nice and real. It's just
Beautiful. Yeah, it's good to have it rare. Oh, I see. Yeah, nice, beautiful. And you slice all that yourself?
Yeah, I slap them two, 3 times a day.
Twice a day?
It depends.
Oh, yeah.
How it is and everything else. So just cut them up. So.
Nice.
So it's there.
And here's your grill here too. Is this where you grill your steak tips?
Yeah, that's what staying there. That's for the grill. You just put them over here.
Okay.
Everything
Yeah.
is there.
Nice.
All the things there. So this is for the
Sauces and
sauce
stuff.
and meatballs and everything else.
Meatballs.
Yeah, this is chopro. You can put a chicken kebab or whatever. You can put them in.
Nice. And here's a bunch of for your fryers and everything.
You know, so for fish and everything else.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
So you're heating up the roast beef now, right?
Heat them up. Yeah.
And there's your your pizza oven there. Oh, you could fit a lot in there. Oh, so you just heat it up.
Sometimes it's
Beautiful, yeah.
You put it there on the oven, just warm it up a little more.
Oh yeah, a little more in the oven.
Nice.
Nice.
So,
And there's your pizza oven. Looks like you could hold many pizzas in there.
pizza ovens. So it's two pizza ovens there.
Wow,
So it's not
nice.
bad for now.
Nice.
Probably later on, I'm gonna buy automatic converter or something.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
We'll see what's gonna be the things, but.
looks good for now though. That looks heavy too. Oh my God. And here, and here's your son here too. And there's all your pizza boxes there. And oh, you have that for that? Oh, all your toppings and things over there. Yeah, nice.
Come in if you want.
There you
Oh.
go. Now it's ready.
Usually the roast beef is coming with 3 ways. So sausage and milk. So
Yeah.
it's like that.
So you're putting the sauce on there now and all that.
So you put the cheese,
Oh, some cheese, yeah.
American cheese, barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
So it's ready there, the roast beef. So you put them like that. Sauce.
Oh, nice. You spread the sauce out so it's not all in one place. I'll get a close up there of that sandwich. Look at that. That's amazing. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Now that's a sandwich, I'll say.
Like
Yeah.
that.
Beautiful.
And we can open up like that.
Very nice. And you deliver as well, right? You said. Nice.
Special made for you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. So, and you deliver as well, you were saying, right? What's your phone number again on this?
978-455-7230.
978-455-7230. Beautiful. And that's at Chelmsford Pizza on Concord Road.
Yes.
Well, thank you. Well, now I'll get a shot of your nice decor here in your seating area. So thank you for showing us that. Thank you.
You're welcome coming in.
Thank you.
God pleasure to.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.
Nice to see
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you.
I'll be in many times to buy your delicious food, I'm sure.
Come anytime.
Well, this is Tom Christiano. I'm at the new Chelmsford Pizza with two of the owners here. Could you tell us your names, please?
My name is Leonidas.
Oh, Leah, could you speak up a little bit more, Lee?
My name is Leonidas.
Yeah.
And that's my father.
Hello, my name is George.
George?
Yes.
Great. And so we're at the Chelmsford Pizza. And what's the address here at Chelmsford Pizza?
It's 170 Concord Road in Chelmsford, Mass.
170 Concord Road in Chelmsford, right next to Rufina's,
Right
right?
next to Rufina's.
In the plaza with it. So how long have you been open?
We opened May 1st, so it's almost 6 months now.
Oh, just 6 months, so it's still very new. Good, because I've been meaning to come over and talk to you since you opened this new business. And I've seen some of the reviews on Facebook on the Chelmsford News page, and it looks great.
Yeah, we're doing good. We're
So-
trying the best.
So is your business building up slowly, like from word of mouth and everything?
Yep.
Great. And what do you specialize in over here? What kind of foods?
The most special here, the most famous, is the roast beef, which is homemade, everything Prescott, everything.
The roast beef is fresh caught, so you slice it here.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
slice without
And I've seen pictures of it. It looks like you put on a ton of roast beef on a sandwich. That's fantastic. Wow. And you have that right in your sign, right? I think it says roast beef somewhere on your sign, and pizza and dinners or something. So that's nice. You have the roast beef dinner sandwiches. What else do you have?
We have pizzas, calzones, quesadillas,
Dinners.
subs, homemade steak and cheese, everything.
Homemade steak. And your
Salads.
salads. I saw a picture of your salads with one with chicken, I guess cooked chicken, and tons of chicken on it in the picture that I saw, which is great. And how much are the chicken salads, do you know? About a salad with chicken. How much do they cost about? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You know, I'll get a video of the menu later.
Less than $10.
Less than $10. That's great, because all the chicken that I saw in that picture of your chicken salad, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
And then the steak tips too. You had a lot of steak
I make it
tips.
my own, so
Yeah.
I cut them up, I
Chicken
do it,
kebab too.
save it and everything else. Fix it.
Nice. So, and that's a big seller.
Everything out of my hands, fix everything.
Wow.
Roast beef, well, special ovens, special everything for the scratch. Fix it for the scratch.
That's amazing. That's fantastic. Is this your first restaurant, by the way?
No. I used to have my own place, 1981 in Wichita, Mass. So I used to build it up.
That's almost 40 years ago,
Yeah.
about 35
I
years ago.
was keeping it for 20 years. It was successful. Make it up, build it up.
Wow. And why did you decide to move to Chelmsford? Or
I was doing something else. I was trying to retire, to try to relax a little bit and everything.
Oh, I see,
I was at the other place.
Yeah.
So I was working for somebody else. I was running a couple of places.
oh, I see.
So it's a time for them, for my kids and me, for me, have
Yeah.
my own place. So another one. So stay
So-
here to start from the beginning, for the scratch. Gonna live good. Everything.
Nice, yeah. And so far things are going great here at the Chumps Eat Pizza on Concord Road. And so you're here, and this is your son, right?
Yeah,
Lena?
everybody's family.
And your
Me,
daughter's
my
here too,
daughter
but
and my wife.
she isn't on camera. And your wife. So all four of you are kind of owning and running this business. So it's really family owned and operated.
That's it.
Yeah. And what are your hours, might I ask?
It's every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
11, 7 days a week.
7 days.
Oh my God, that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
11 a.m. to 10 p.m., 7 days a week.
Yeah.
But you know what's good about that? It's easy to remember.
Yeah.
Because you don't change it like Saturdays or Sundays, all the same hours. That's great. So this is Sam Chase's 1950 Dodge Coronet, and currently it's parked in Chelmsford Center. And I'm here with Sam Chase. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Tom. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Sam. And Sam is going to tell us all about his Dodge Coronet, right, Sam?
Oh, I hope
Yeah.
so.
Anything you want to say about this beautiful grill, Sam?
It's a beautiful grill.
Yeah.
It's very, very hard to get something in this kind of shape on an older car. Usually they're full of pits and
Yeah.
rust and stuff. This one isn't bad. And
Yeah.
I think the reason for that is it's aluminum.
It's aluminum.
Okay,
Oh,
so it's not steel that's subject to rust and so forth.
wow, that's amazing. Other ones that were steel?
Yeah.
Other
Yeah.
chrome parts?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, like you can see here, the headlight trim.
Yes.
You can see the pits on there.
Yes.
This is what they call pot metal,
Oh.
which is cheap. It's a cheap steel.
So that's not aluminum.
No,
that
that's
one.
not
But
aluminum.
the other one
but
is.
But the
Other
grill,
part is
the grill is aluminum. Okay, and the side trim is aluminum, and you can see that's in
Oh,
pretty,
that's held up great.
yeah, that's in pretty good shape.
And there's your sign, which has a fluid drive on this
Coronet,
car, right?
which is the model name of the car, and the fluid drive, which indicates that the car has a 3-speed standard shift transmission, but it has the fluid coupling instead of a flywheel, which allows you to leave the car in gear without having to step on the clutch.
A fluid coupling.
Yep. So
So,
now you can see this is a 4-door sedan. Okay,
Yeah.
you can see the 4 doors, and notice notice the window configuration.
Yeah.
You got the division here. These side windows pivot out, the wing windows, and you have the same thing in the back.
Yeah, you don't see that too
No, you
often
don't,
anymore.
no.
They stopped that
No.
probably in the
Yeah.
by the 60s. This
And,
was
well,
going
and you don't see
for the back.
This stopped in the early 70s.
Yeah, you don't see those
don't-
anymore. I remember them though when I was young, Sam.
Do you want to? I don't know if you can get.
Yeah, let's take a look at the
If
interior.
you get the inside, this is all original. Okay,
What?
nothing has
All
been,
original,
Nothing
wow.
has been replaced. It's been cleaned up. You can see the gear shift lever on the steering column.
Oh,
from the-
yes.
and you can
Yeah.
see the clutch pedals. It's what they
Yes.
call a 3-pedal car, which means it's a standard transmission.
Standard transmission. So you have the brake on the right, the clutch on the left,
Yep,
and then the accelerator on the far right.
Right.
Nice. And you got the chrome looks good and the dash.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad for a car
Well-
that's almost 60 years old. And
Yes.
again, nothing on the interior has been replaced. It's all original.
And the big steering wheel, it looks like. It looks bigger than mine.
18-inch steering
18
wheel.
inch.
Yep.
I'll have to see how big my steering wheel is.
Probably
on my car.
somewhere between 13 and 14 inches are the modern wheels.
Oh, I see.
Yep,
And that's
yep.
18.
That's
wow.
18. Yep.
Are you comfortable driving
Yeah,
an
and
18
you,
inch?
and you need that size for leverage because, of course, there's no power steering on the car.
Oh, I
Okay, there's no
see.
power
Is it hard
steering.
to steer, Sam?
Not if it's moving. If it's stationary,
Oh, yeah.
it's very hard.
Yeah.
You know.
But once it's moving, it's not
once-
too difficult.
Yeah, once it's moving, it's okay.
So let's go around and take a look at the rest of the
Plenty
car.
of room in the back. See all the room in there?
Yes, yeah.
All that leg room. It's just unbelievable.
Oh, and you even have some bars on the back for
Yep.
passengers to hold on or
Those
something.
are what they call assist bars.
Assist
Of course,
bars.
on the modern cars, they're up here.
Oh, yes.
You know?
Yeah.
So, yep.
Oh, and there's an ashtray in the back there, it looks like,
Yep.
which we don't have as much of these days.
No smoking.
No smoking these
No
days.
smoking in this car.
Good, not in my cars
No,
either,
no.
Sam.
So, now here's another thing. You can see the seam here on the body. This entire fender comes off.
Oh,
Okay? So you have detachable rear fenders. And Chrysler was the last to do that. Their 1952 models were the last models to have the detachable fenders. So if you got into an accident here, you could just unbolt the fender, take it off, and fix it, or put a new one on.
that's
So,
amazing.
It made
They
it.
shouldn't have stopped doing
No,
that.
they
but-
shouldn't have. They shouldn't have.
But-
The front fenders are like that on a lot of cars today. But
And your back bumpers go, yeah, I see you have
Yep.
the single exhaust pipe there, which
Yep.
is standard for a lot of
Yep,
cars.
Exactly.
And so the paint looks good on it, Sam.
It's
How
not too
old
bad.
is this paint, do you know?
I don't know. It's
Okay.
not the original paint.
Not the original, but
Yeah. The
it's
car-
good to have black.
The car was a light blue when it came from the factory. So
Oh, I see. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, the black is nice.
yeah, it's not
Sam,
bad.
could you open the door again? We'll get the interior from this side.
I certainly will.
Great, because I want to show those gauges there.
Yeah, they're in good shape,
Oh, yeah, so
and everything in the car works.
really,
Okay, the gas gauge works.
that's wonderful, Sam. So there's a gas gauge there on the right with
Yeah.
up above, it's what, pressure, oil pressure?
Yep.
Oil pressure above there. There's the speedometer
Yep.
going up to 100. And I think, what do you have, 111,000 miles,
Right.
Sam, on this? Nice. And then the left gauge is for the cold
Temperature.
hot temperature, and below that the amps for the battery.
The
or
ammeter,
something?
right?
Nice. And here's the steering wheel. In the center, you got a nice crown there as of the
Yeah, that's the Dodge logo.
Dodge
crest,
logo.
right.
Nice.
Now this car has a factory supplied directional, but the directional signals in 1950 were, believe it or not, optional equipment. You had to pay
Wow.
extra for this. But this one, and a lot of people added them on, but this one, as you can see, is built into the columns.
Which
The
is
car-
nice.
Yeah, the
Oh,
car
wow.
came from the factory.
It's
with-
amazing. A lot of cars back then didn't come with none came with air conditioning like
Oh,
we have
God,
today.
no.
How about heating? Some maybe didn't come with heating, but I think they might have.
The heater is optional, but this car has the heater. You can
Is
see
that it right
the
there?
controls are underneath.
Right
the dash.
underneath there, yeah.
This car has
Nice.
the heater, so. And there were 2 or 3 different models of heater. This one has the deluxe, the top of the line heater. So
But no radio, Sam?
no radio. A radio in 1950 was an $84 option.
And in those days, $84 is worth like
Almost
over
about $1,000.
about $1,000
in
today.
today's money for an AM radio.
For an AM radio. It's
So
amazing.
a lot of people didn't
didn't go for it?
didn't have
Or
it,
buy-
you know, because it was a very high-priced item. And
Wow.
on the other side, where you see the plate that says Coronet,
Yes.
that's where the clock goes.
Oh, I
Now,
see.
this car had a clock,
Yeah.
but it didn't work, and they cost about $500 to fix, and I said, forget it. So I saw the clock delete plate on eBay. I got that from eBay.
Really?
It's
Oh, nice.
In great shape.
Yes.
You know, so
Yeah.
I took the clock out and I put the delete plate in there. I
Nice.
wasn't going to pay $500 to fix the clock. So
Yeah.
for about $5, I
Oh,
bought
look
this
at that.
digital clock up here.
And it looks great up there, Sam.
So that's the only thing in the car that's modernized.
Yeah,
really.
that's great. Wow. Wow, well, very nice, Sam.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. And here's your roll-up windows, like some of my cars have. Yeah.
Yep. All roll
And,
up windows. No power windows.
But thank you. Well, now we'll get a final shot of the outside for now. Thank you, Sam, for showing us your
Oh, you're
1950 Dodge Coronet. And that's my Mazda Miata in the background there.
If I'm in a real hurry, and I would have to be out of powder. He has the benefit of being able to load again and such, if he needed to. All right, any questions on anything else we have? Our outfits, our hats. Who knows why we wear a tricon hat? Tricon meaning tri-corner, 3 different corners, most of them. So, why? Because it looks pretty on this face. You're right. Well done. The reason we wear tricons is twofold. One is that was the fashion of the day. The other one is if we put it with the point over our left eye, it doesn't get in the way of our musket going up and down like this. Some of us, you'll see they have an Aussie looking hat where it's just up on one side. Other questions? How much does it weigh? It weighs about what a gallon of milk weighs. Imagine walking around with that all day long. That's why we have straps.
Sergeant, what's the bandage around your sleeve?
That bandage? Oh, good question. So the bandage around my sleeve indicates that I'm the sergeant. It's that simple. And it's just a bandage or a rag that would typically be tied. I did sew this one because I've been a sergeant for a while. It could be just a rag, and if I happen to fall in battle, that rag comes off and goes to the next person. And that's a sergeant.
None of us have one of those on our
That is correct, and we're going to keep it that way for a while.
Hopefully they shoot you first.
Unless you shoot me first, that's right. Some of you might have seen the gorget that goes around the captain's neck. It's looks like a piece of brass. In some cases it looks shiny like silver or tin or something. And that indicates an officer. So we would know as gentlemen that we wouldn't shoot the officers. Unless we wanted to, and then we got a nice target to aim for. Other questions? Yes?
Why do you have those little flowers or stickers in your hair?
Why do we have those little flowers? Oh, you need a croquet?
Yeah.
Okay. The croquet was typically a sign of rank or a sign of belonging to a particular militia. Most of them come that way. I took mine off because I've got this.
You guys line up and take a turn, or line up for...
We're in here.
Pretty hard work, huh? You don't need a glass of cider when you finish this.
No. We've had some, and you
All
take a turn yet?
Somebody else?
I got a really big apple.
All right,
wait in line, take your
Turn
turn.
the other way.
I have that.
Sometimes you go backwards, sometimes you go... Oh, wow. You put them right on the table there.
there you go, Merritt.
You're a good apple picker.
71. This was from 1871.
Yeah, watch your fingers. Don't get caught in here.
Rufino, look at that apple I found. I want to try.
Oh, you get a try. All right, thank you. Somebody else? Yeah, drop an apple in there. Right in the top.
Squeeze it.
Yep,
Squeeze
sure.
all the juice. My apple was cute. What are you doing? Out here, Marcus. Look at.
It's starting to droop.
Yeah.
All right. and give somebody else a turn.
He's my brother.
He is.
All right, Logan, give somebody else a turn.
That was twisting my lips. That was twisting, left.
Wow, that's a big one. We'll grind them up. Yeah, anytime you want to drop it in. Just
And then gives you a turn. These are done. Okay. So we take these, okay, and you do it the same way. This here. This one, yep, right there. Okay. This one here. Okay. This one over.
So Linda Prescott is demonstrating. What are you demonstrating, Linda?
Bobbin lace.
Bobbin lace, I see. Thank you.
The way all lace was made before the Industrial Revolution.
Oh, before the machines and everything,
That's right.
they did it by hand like this.
That's what it is.
Wow, called bobbin lace.
This is bobbin lace. There's also needle lace.
Oh, and needle lace.
There is.
I
I
see.
don't do needle. I do bobbin.
Nice.
Okay. So what are we going? We want to get these guys over here and this one over there. No, right here. Okay. Let's think.
Allison, what are you
This one
doing?
here. This one here.
Allison, what are you doing?
This one. And then this one wants to join his friend. No, this one wants to join his friend. Yeah. Okay. So push these out of the way. Let's try
More,
this
and then it's Ji Woo's turn to see if she can figure it out.
Okay. This here. That's right. Okay. Nope. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah. This one. Okay. And where does this guy go? Wants to join his friend?
So we're here at the Colonial Craft Fair Day with the lady who's always here with the caning of the chairs, right?
That's me.
So what's your name, please?
It's Carol Engel.
Carol Engel. Hi, Carol. How long have you been part of the association?
Oh,
About?
well, I mean, I've been here for
Oh.
many years, and I'm directly coming back from the Garrison House. One of my relatives is from the Garrison House.
You mean lived in the Garrison
Yes.
House in the olden days?
Yes.
Wow, nice.
Yes.
That's wonderful. So, but you live in Chelmsford, maybe?
I'm in Westford.
In Westford, nice. Well, it used to be part of Chelmsford a long time ago.
Right.
So what do you do with the caning of the chairs? Could you show us what you're doing or what you demonstrate?
Well, I'm demonstrating putting a chair seat in.
Oh, okay.
Because,
Yeah. I'll move this camera over here so we could see if you'd like to show us.
Okay. Well, you just take one piece at a time and you go from one hole to another as far as you can.
Oh, I see. I could see the holes there in the chairs, in the
Yes.
chair, at the edge of the chair.
Yes.
Nice.
And then when you move the cane around, you put a peg to hold it in place.
Oh. Oh, like you're doing there, the pegs there in the front.
That's right. And then you just put it through the next hole and go up to the next one. As far as you can go. Till you run out of a piece of caning.
I see.
Then you have to take another piece of cane. I can still do it.
Oh, that's good. So is this the kind of thing they did in 1600s, 1700s?
Oh yes, definitely.
1800s?
They found it in the they found the caning in the pyramids also. So
Really?
yeah,
Well, so they've been doing caning chairs for a long time. The human
Evidently.
species.
yes.
Great. Well, thank you very much for talking with us today.
Okay,
And
Tom.
thanks for coming every year to the Colonial Craft Day.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Tom.
So we're demonstrating butter here too, making butter? Making
butter, yeah.
Oh, great. Could you explain it while we're on the video here? A little bit.
Yeah. Okay, this is heavy cream. You put it in the jar. You're gonna be famous. Put it in the jar and you mix it up for about 20 minutes. There's nothing else in it, but you can add salt. You can add things to it, cranberries or sugar or whatever you want. want for whatever you're serving everybody. No, you can put it in, and shake it, it lasts, it takes about the same amount, like a half a pound in a jar, and shake it, it'd be about 20 minutes.